you ever so much for talking to us. And I've just got a few questions that we'd like to ask you, just so that other people can see the results of your treatment, and just have got an idea of what you've had done to you and what the practice can offer. So can you just explain to us the problem that you faced before you came to us?
Well, I did originally have a crown, which was the root part of the crown. My own root had gradually eroded and the crown could no longer fit onto the root. So I was just basically left with a gap in between my teeth. The tooth next to my fang, which wasn't exactly a great look. And also at the same time, my teeth had been stained over the years, too much coffee, and Diet Coke, etc. So I thought I may as well give them an overhaul and have tooth whitening as well.
Okay, so you had tooth whitening, and what happened to that gap?
I was given 3 options: a bridge, or a denture, or an implant. Couldn't have another crown because, as I said, the root was too eroded away. And it would no longer secure, a crown would no longer secure. So couldn't really have the bridge because after I had the x-rays, the teeth either side were not strong or stable enough to sustain a bridge. So then it came down to 2 choices: denture or implant. And well, there was no way I was having a denture. So I was left with one choice, and that was the implant.
Okay, so just to explain your experiences of working with us, for example, the quality of care and service that we provided. What about the quality of the products, and in general just the whole experience, customer care, etc.?
Well, the whole experience has been absolutely fine, as I would expect it to. So I've been a member of this practice for a long time, but it was absolutely great. Everything was explained to me every step of the way. The dentist that Ravi referred me to in Harborne was lovely, and everything was explained. As I said, it's costly, it's quite expensive. But the way I look at it is that it's costly and expensive initially. I'm hoping to be alive for at least another 20 or 30 years. So when you think of it like that, then it's not costly at all.
No.
I'd much rather do that and not have a gap the beginning, at the front of my teeth, because I'm quite a smiley, laughy person normally. So it was the expense was not really a massive consideration for me when I looked at it long term. But the service, customer service, everything has been brilliant.
That's good.
And just as I would have expected, really.
That's good. So the major benefits since having the treatment?
Not feeling so self-conscious, and just feeling much better about myself, really.
Lots of smiling.
Before, I was still smiling, but I was just self-conscious of it, that there was a big gap there, and then it's a bit tricky once you've had the implant done, which is not the actual tooth, it's the root, is the implant,
the metal.
because then you have to have like a little metal casing to keep it open until you have the porcelain denture or tooth fitted, screwed in permanently. So when you smile and you can see that bit of metal, that's the only part that's a bit I wish I could hurry this up, but you can't. But the whole process from start to finish was about 14 or 15 months. Because everything has to heal properly when you have an implant. But it's so well worth it in the end.
That's good. So any advice for people who are considering having similar treatments?
If you can afford it on your credit card, get it done. Because the cost, as I say, over the next 10, 20, 30 years is going to be insignificant compared to, well, for me, I just couldn't have a denture.
No.
You know, the thought of having a plate in my mouth.
Yeah.
So, and I wasn't going to have a gap there. I was
No.
too self-conscious
Yeah.
about that. So for
Okay.
me, that was the only choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, go for it, because once you've had it done, the procedure itself, having the root, having your own root removed, and then having the implant put in, I didn't even realise it had been done. It was so
Right.
quick and easy.
That's really good.
There was no pain involved whatsoever, and
That's great.
everybody was lovely.
A good investment.
Very, very for
That's
me.
great.
Yes, very.
Happy.
Yes, very happy
Wonderful.
again.
That's good. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Okay.
Thank you.